Hi everyone! Have you ever laid down and asked yourself why you're always unfortunate? Why the world is so unfair? Why you're always experiencing bad times? And why you're always failing? How about in this time of pandemic? Are you losing your jobs too? Are you almost giving up? Well, giving up is not an option. Just always keep your heads up, no matter what happens. You see, I was born at home in a house out in the countryside of Bareilly. I am one of 9 children, born near the middle. My two brothers were working on a ship on a very little salary and were sending some money home to help with my family's needs. Everybody in the family helps out when it's time to plant corn. It's hard work out in the sun, but it has to be done. They're working in the farm for so little in return, because they're just ones who are taking care of the land, not the owner. The last time we planted corn, my sister got sore and had to go into the house and lie down. My father never got past grade 1, so he can't read and write. A few years ago, my father got injured when he was cleaning the farm. He accidentally hacked himself with his bolo. It was a very serious wound and he ended up going to the hospital. We didn't have the money to pay the bills since our brothers didn't have a good salary. But instead of taking it as a problem, we worked on our neighbor's farm to get paid for just 200 pesos every day. Although it's a very little salary for us to work on the farm with the sun beating down on us. But we worked as one for our father's hospital bills. Day after day, my mother had a cyst on her leg and she was in pain, but she didn't want to complain. Eventually, my two brothers got money to pay for the operation. Unfortunately, her cyst returned, and my brothers already paid all their savings for a mother's operation before. So they ended up going into debt for them to pay our mother's second operation. It was a very big challenge for us to face, but thank goodness, we got through it and our mother is okay now. She always works hard to make sure everyone of the family has what they need. I was staying far from them with my sisters for our studies in college. However, tragedy struck. Our boarding house burned down and we saved nothing except ourselves. We were very devastated since all our important valuables and belongings were there and we didn't have money and place to live. Even after that happened, still we continued and trusted ourselves and God that everything happens for a reason. We are just thankful that we're lucky because we're still alive. And we all believe that while we're still alive, there's always hope. A chance to rise up, to be strong and fight. A couple of months ago, we came home to the province, where our family is working hard on the farm, not expecting what they call deadly COVID-19, which is the reason why my two brothers lost their jobs. It's really frustrating since no one works in the family now to get a salary. We are all living in the same house where no one has a job that can earn a little money. We have to share the corn with the owners in order for us to keep staying on the land. Even if we're working on the farm to have food to eat, still we need some money to plant corn because everything we do here needs money to make it possible. So you see, even if we're struggling, we still keep fighting because we believe that we can survive. We've been through a lot of tragedies, so there's no reason to surrender because life is just like flowers. They bud at first and they bloom at the right time. Always remember, we are survivors, not victims and losers. That's all. Thank you for watching.